You are listening to the Daily Gospel Reflections with Sister Cloth. This podcast is brought to you by the Paulines Multimedia. It is our mission to bring the Word of God to all peoples through sounds and images, voices, and music. Come and join us as we share with you a thought a day.
Our gospel for today is taken from St. Luke's account, chapter 4, verses 24 to 30. Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, no prophet is accepted in the prophet's hometown. But the truth is, there were many widows in Israel in the time of Elijah, when the heaven was shut up 3 years and 6 months, and there was a severe famine over all the land. Yet Elijah was sent to none of them except to a widow of Sarephath in Sidon. There were also many lepers in Israel in the time of the prophet Elisha, and none of them was cleansed except Naaman the Syrian." When they heard this, all in the synagogue were filled with rage. They got up, drove him out of the town, and led him to the brow of the hill on which their town was built, so that they might hurl him off the cliff. But he passed through the midst of them and went on his way. Hi there! May the Lord send us an inspiring thought to make our journey through Lent fruitful, not only for today, but for the remaining season of Lent. Today's healing story reminds me of a witness of the synodal process in Rome, who explained that synodality is not a concept, but an experience of being heard, of being included. It has been over 2 years since the Church started talking about synodality, or, in simple terms, a walking together or journeying together and living out our faith. Synodality presupposes an openness to other religions and cultures. In today's reading, Jesus returns to his hometown in Nazareth. St. Luke tells us that the locals were astonished at his wisdom and extraordinary knowledge. They admired Jesus and were proud of him being their townmate. They even spoke well of him. But why the sudden change of mood? Why did they reject him and even drive him out of the town and lead him to the brow of the hill so that they might hurl him off the cliff? Did Jesus say something that displeased them? Yes, Jesus told them that his mission to heal the sick, drive out demons, feed the hungry, work miracles, and bring the good news of salvation was not only for the chosen people of Israel, but Jesus had to reach out to non-Jews as well to do the will of God. He even cited instances when Israel was in dire need of food, but where did God send Elijah? To the Gentile nation, and fed the starving widow and her son and wrought a miracle there. Jesus also told the Jews that there were many lepers in Israel in the time of the prophet Elisha, but who did Elisha cure? The Israelites? No, he healed the Syrian leper only, not the Israelites, to direct their attention to the fact that his mission was to minister to all peoples without exemption. One writer says that as a Messiah, Jesus was to do the Father's will, and that God's authority is not just contained to the nations that worship him, but spans all out of his creation. However, Jesus' townmates needed help understanding this. They became furious and rejected him, so Jesus went to another place. Another writer says Jesus did not go elsewhere because he was rejected. Rather, Jesus was rejected because he went elsewhere. See the difference? Well, today's gospel leaves us with practical questions like, how does it feel when someone gets out of their way to listen to your problem? Or how might one think if you reject a person on purpose and deliberately exclude them from your circle of friends? Come to believe it.
Be with us again tomorrow as we share with you a thought a day. Meanwhile, you can follow us and listen to other Apple and Google podcasts on Spotify, produced by Paulines Multimedia. Have a good day.